Ebby Loves Makeup. My name's Heather, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial featuring the palette that one of the palettes I reviewed in my Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow medley review. And this is one of the ones I picked up at the dollar store. Definitely one of the more colorful ones, and when I saw it, I was just like, I need those colors on my eyes now. So I went ahead and did a tutorial. It's really colorful, very fun, but I hope y'all enjoy it, and thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you after. Alright everybody, so I've already primed my eye, and what I did is just took a little bit of Scotch tape and I placed it right here because we are going for a very defined edge. And so I just kind of lined it up with my the corner of my eye and my tip of my eyebrow. So first of all, we're going to take a kind of fluffy shader brush, and I'm going to pick up a just nice cream highlight color. This is Ivory from e.l.f. I'm going to place that all over the lid. Once we've got that on, take any angled kind of liner brush that you want. This one's from Sephora. It's really nice because it's nice and stiff. And I'm taking my Maybelline Eye Studios New York. This is their eggplant eyeliner. This is the gel one. I'm not exactly sure what the name is. And we're going to create a cut crease with the eyeliner and our angled brush because we want this, again, to be a very dramatic look. So just start right in your crease from the tape, and we're just going to carry that right over. And then bring that down to the corner of your eye. We're going to pick up this really pretty, like navy blue, almost plummy color, and we're going to place that right on the eyeliner because we're going to build that up. And I'm just using a very small flat shader brush. Most of the brushes I'm using in this tutorial are from MASH. I got these brushes as a Christmas gift. Some of them I'm not a real big fan of, but all of their flat shader brushes are awesome because they come with like 10 different, the set I got came with like 10 different, like very firm precision eyeshadow brushes that are just very flat and very thin. Let me show you. And they're great for placing color exactly where you want it. And I think you can find these on eBay. I'll place a link down below. But these are great, especially for this precision work. All right, so we're just going to build that up and kind of place it there and blend it up. Alright, now we're just going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out just a little bit more, just to soften it up a little bit. Now what we're going to do is take this really pretty kind of fuchsia color in this palette, which is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that. And just kind of dip your brush in, tap it off, and we're just going to place that in our upper crease and blend it out. And because we are having fun, and this is a little bit more of, this is not a look you'd wear on an everyday basis, this is just for, you know, playing purposes, we're going to really take this color up pretty dramatically. And what I'm going to do just to deepen up that color a little bit more is take this is a Soho London brush, and you can see this is kind of almost like a very solid crease brush, almost flat on the top, but it's great for really intensifying color. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that fuchsia again and just buff it in. And I'm going to do the same thing with that plum color and just deepen up the crease just a little bit. Okay. Now what we're going to do is take another flat shading brush. This one's a little bit smaller than the other one I used and a little bit longer actually. So this is the one I used for that deep purple color. No, I guess this one is a little bit bigger. This is about the same size but a little bit longer. And I'm going to pick up that really pretty like coppery color, which I'm just in love with. We're going to just pick it up and we're going to pat that all over the lid. And you want to be really careful because you don't want to get this up in the crease. Just realized I just got makeup all over my face. Again, you know, mistakes happen. You know, especially if you're just learning, you're going to make mistakes. Clean it up, you know, and just keep on going. I think the purples and that, in addition to that coppery color, just really make this look pop. And I'm just going to go back and just define that outer corner just one more time. And the awesome thing about these eyeshadows that I found, these Color Icon eyeshadow medleys that they came out for Christmas time, there's really no fallout with them, which is awesome for $5 eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so now we're going to actually we're going to keep that tape on just to help us define our outer wing. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild, that's going to focus on it. This is the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner that came with this palette, and I'm really liking it. It kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. one in that it's very easy to use. It's got a very fine tip, and it's soft, but it's not going all over the place. And it's a very dark pigmented eyeliner. So we're going to just use this as our base, and we can always go back and clean this up after we remove the tape. We're going to do a very exaggerated wing with this look because it's fun. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but sometimes when I use liquid liners, depending on the brand, I feel like the liquid liner gets all over the all over my eyelashes, and then it's hard for me to put the mascara on because they get all crusty. So I just, you know, I just stop and just kind of clean them off a little bit with my fingertips, just kind of pinch and go, just so it's not so difficult to apply my mascara later on. Now we're going to remove the tape and we're going to make sure everything's even. And if it's not, we'll just go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Again, liquid eyeliner can be very scary, and it definitely takes practice. So, you know, practice makes perfect for sure. So, alright, so that's looking pretty good right now. We're going to come back and kind of touch that up a little bit. But for the lower lash line, we're going to use Deep End. This is 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner Pencil, or Eye Pencil from Urban Decay. This comes in the Ocho Loco 2 set, and it's this really just gorgeous kind of teal color. Beautiful, beautiful. And just do that right along the lower lash line. Make sure I'm frame there. We're going to bring that all the way in. And we're going to bring this all the way out. Right there. We're going to blend that out a little bit better in just a minute. Alright, and if something happens like what just happened to me, where the eyeliner isn't completely dry, just go back over it. You can either remove it or you can just blend it in. No harm, no foul. So, alright. Now, to set that eyeliner on the lower lash line, we're going to take a very small precision brush. Now, this could be used as a lip brush. This also came in that MASH kit. I don't know if it's going to focus there. But I like to use it. It's very stiff. So I like to use it to set my lower lash line eyeliner, whatever's on there. But I'm taking that really pretty teal color in the palette, which has got a lot of glitter to it, but it's very soft and pretty, and just set that liner. Again, feel free to clean up any lines, anything that you feel is not even. and just blend that into the black eyeliner. And we're going to go back in with that very kind of dense and short crease brush, and we're just going to kind of blend out that eyeshadow into both the black and the blue, just to soften up the line just a little bit. And now I'm going to even up my eyeliner just a little bit more. And again, this is all about what you like on your eye. And again, for this look, I wanted to go for a really kind of fun, dramatic wing. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to tightline and line our waterline. And for this I'm using Urban Decay's Perversion. This is another 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is their blackest black. It's awesome. It stays. If you have sensitive eyes, sometimes I find that this can bother me both in the pencil and the liquid form, but that's just because I have super sensitive eyes, so sometimes I'll go with 0 or I'll go with my Lorac Pro front of the line eyeliner, but I do like this stuff and use it whenever I can. Now we're going to go back in with that very small precision eye brush, and we're going to kind of layer these top glitter coats on the inner corner just to create a really fun glittery look. So the first one we're going to go in with is the blue, and we're going to just place that right on the lower part of our inner corner and a little bit down under the first part of our lower lash line. And then we're going to take the yellow and the purple together and kind of mix them, and we're going to blend these up into the purple eyeshadow on that inner crease there. And again, glitter is always fun, so it's great that they come with these fun top coats. I think that adds a lot of versatility to a palette. Alright, so now what we're going to do is put on mascara, and for my upper lash line I'm using my Ulta Plush Drama Volume Mascara. I've been reaching for this stuff like every day lately. I don't know what it is, but I really like this mascara. And I didn't even buy it. It came as a free gift in a set I got a couple months ago. I'm just trying to use it up, but it also works really, really well. Alright. And now for my lower lash lines, I'm using Maybelline Great Lash. This is Teal Appeal. Now, I love Maybelline Great Lash. It's one of my favorite mascaras, and they came out with like 5 or 6 colored mascaras a couple months ago, and I picked them all up, and they are awesome. And I don't use them on my upper lash line ever, but I do like to use them on my lower lash line because I feel like it gives such a neat kind of accent to whatever color you're working with. And this just matches deep in perfectly. Alright, I'm going to put on some false lashes and I'll be right back. Everybody, so that's my look featuring this Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow medley that I found at the dollar store. And oh, by the way, I did put some false eyelashes on. I used my Salon Perfect Demi Wispies, which I absolutely love. Pretty much if you see me wearing false eyelashes, those are what I'm wearing. But even if you can't find this palette, Wet n Wild has so many awesome bright colors that are similar to this in their 8-pan eyeshadow palettes and their trios. So, you know, it's use what you have. But, and I know this is not a look that you would necessarily wear out on a normal basis. I don't know, maybe you like rocking the crazy colors all the time, which is awesome, more power to you. But even if you don't, playing around with color like this is a great way to not only find out what looks good on you, but it helps you improve your skill. It helps you become more familiar with your brushes and what works best with what. And it's just, you know, it's fun to play sometimes. So, you know, girls always like to dress up, you know, and guys too. So, but I hope you'll enjoy this. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, you know, subscribe, leave any comments you have down below. I'd love to talk to you guys. But thank you again so much for your time, and thanks for watching, and you guys have a rockin' day. We'll see you next time. Bye.